Alright, this is Money Problem Tarot card reading for Aquarius. There is a point of imagery at the end of this, so you can take that however you interpret it. And we were going to start with the first card. Your money problems can be big and small. I'm not judging. I'm just saying some people might need advice. That's all. So the first card is going to be the Two of Cups, the main cause of financial issue. Unacquainted love, dangerous or false friend, separation or divorce, incompatible desires, misunderstandings. So you could be getting a divorce based on misunderstandings or just not being compatible enough, which, it happens to the best of us. But I feel like you might have not known what you wanted at the time of getting married. Some people just get married for the sake of saying, I got married. Like, okay, like, good for you. Um, but without really having any real feelings towards the other person or not really knowing what they want. So, anyway, number 2, we have what does the querent need to do? We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a great effort leading to an overwhelming victory, strength, power, success, and fertility. A conquest for the sake of conquest, excessive behavior, deep emotion. So, I feel like you kind of need to find a new love interest. Or an old one, it doesn't matter. But somebody that really catches your eye or makes you want to, like be with them. Like you're obsessed, that type of thing. Not obsessed in a creepy way, obsessed in the fact of you don't want to take the next breath and you don't want to drink the next glass of water without this person, you know what I mean? So number three is obstacles. We have death. Well, that would be a big obstacle. So rest after a long period of adversity, sleep and dreaming in solitude, temporary abandonment of or hemorrhage, sometimes a tomb or coffin signifying the ultimate rest. So there could be a little bit of a problem. Y'all could be sleeping in separate beds, or maybe you're far away from each other, or maybe there's something that's coming in between you both that happens to be maybe a third party. Okay, I feel like it might be a third party. But whatever the case is, there's somebody that is putting a monkey wrench into everything or stopping certain things from happening. Um, or just stopping process of certain things. So number four is influences working on behalf of the querent, which is you. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse brought down the whole thing. But yeah, loss of family security, gambling, burglary, um, squandering of funds, financial burdens, and relieved of burden. So there could be a bit of a relief to getting, you know, having gambling debt or, overspending or something. But at the same time, it's like, what do we do now? But I feel like there might have been like overspending or might have been like frivolous spending for whatever it may be. Okay. So number 5, who or what can help the querent? We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, bad faith, villainy, danger of self and spirit, loss of a friend or a treasured keepsake, abandoned project. So there's there's some type of thing that you had to abandon, or some type of thing that really made you think about like your value of life, which does happen every now and again in life, doesn't it? Excuse me. But it does make you think, doesn't it? So anyway, you might be going through a lot. Okay, so it could be a bit of an issue. So number 6, we have outcome of all this. Seems like it's going to be a lot of money issues. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, jealousy and over emotional, an unstable, fickle, liar, or has a mean strife or opposition. So there's somebody here that they feel entitled. Now, they might want certain things. They might want just to be spoiled and all this stuff. Um, there's a lot of people like that though. It's like not everybody can be spoiled. But yeah, we have as your imagery, we have the intuition of a cloud. So there's truth to that explanation, but depending on how you interpret that, that's probably more steady with your thing that you're dealing with now. You might not have an idea of how to tackle certain debts or go about certain debts. Well, if it's an extreme debt, I would go to court and see if I can cut it down by half and be able to pay that half. If you can't pay that half, try to make payment plans with that creditor in court if you can, or arrange payments that you will make when you have money. Because in court, you can make this type of arrangements with a judge where the clerk would kind of base it off of, come and, pay it off whenever you can. So then it satisfies um, the the creditor, but at the same time, it doesn't like take so much out of your budget. But you do have to go into court for that one, which might cost you a little bit of money too. Um, but it would be a starting point, to help cut down a debt. So anyway, Aquarius, hopefully this helped you out. I know it was kind of short, but like with every debt, like there's always a motive or a person involved that made you overspend. Depending on how this person views love and relationships, some people view it very materialistically. Some people, such as myself, need more sense of feeling and knowing somebody's there for them and giving them words of encouragement when they need it. But it depends of how people interpret love. But realistically, it's more of, you know, being there for somebody. So, so then you don't feel like, you're alone in the world. So it's better to have somebody be there for you than it is to just be muddling through everything and, having your spouse be also one of your debts. That's really sad, but, it happens to some of us. To others of us, it's like you try to spend money on a relationship or a hobby and it didn't work out. It could also be a side gig. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Usually relationships and businesses are viewed the same um, in a tarot card reading. Okay? So just FYI. So if somebody like you're reading a love thing and it sounds more like your financial situation, that's why. Because they're the same thing in a tarot card reading usually. Because it is a relationship with self and relationship with a particular level of like security. Okay? Anyway, take care of yourself, take care of everyone, and I'll see you here in the next reading, okay? Later.